confess, Father.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy CEO Shots, aka Sneaker Hype Hustle, back again with another video. This time I'm going to be comparing the Yeezy V2 Zebras and the Yeezy 350 Turtle Doves, or V1. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you follow me on social media at CEO Shots. That's Instagram. And let's get into it. But before I do that, before I get too deep in it, and before you guys start saying, oh, his zebras are fake, oh, his turtle doves are fake, here is a shot of my StockX receipt for turtle doves. All right, turtle doves right there from StockX. And if you ever bought from StockX, you know this is exactly how their receipts look. And I also have my receipt for my zebras. And I blocked off what I paid and my address. Moving right along, I have both. I bought my zebras in a size 12. And I bought my turtle doves in a size 13. Which it should have been vice versa. And I'm going to tell you why in just a sec. So, before we get into the shoes, I'm going to give you a comparison of the box. As you can see, even though the turtle doves are a 13 and the Yeezy zebras are a 12, the box for the V2s are actually taller and wider and thicker all around. On the side with the labels, have the Yeezy Boost 350, Adidas.com, Kanye West, and whatever's behind the sticker. There goes the label. So my camera can pick that up real quick. And at the top, you have the 350. And on the V2s, you have on the back side, you have Yeezy Boost 350 made by Adidas, Kanye West. And on this one, the 350 box for the V2s just a little more exciting. Guess they put a little more time. Both of them are just brown boxes, but it's just a little more to look at on the V2 box. It's actually a little more exciting. Box for the V2 is a slide. Box for the V1s are a flip top. Alright, enough with the boxes. Let's get into the comparison. Alright, so right off the bat, you can see that the boosts on the V2s are definitely thicker than the boosts on the V1s. And there's obviously more boost packed in the V2s in the sole than it is on the V1s. They both have the pull tabs. I like that they added the pull tabs back on the V2s. A lot of people didn't like them at first, but I guess they all got over that. Of course, on the V1s, the pull tab sits a little higher than it does on the V2s. But for the actual shoe, the V2s come up definitely higher than the V1s as far as the pull tab and the back tab. On the inner, you have on the V1s the arch with the Adidas logo. And then they said on the real versus fake that on the fakes, the Adidas logo is definitely either too big or too small. Look at that pattern, man. It's amazing. On the V1s, you have kind of like that stripe, that zebra stripe. That's where this actually got its name, because if you look at the inside, it looks just like the pattern on the zebra skin. These are dope also, man. Translucent sole on the V2s. You can see the boost. which is actually kind of dope. Not so much on the V1s. They stuck with the same sole on both versions, which is actually kind of dope also. On the V2s, you have the stripes on the side. Most of them are the double stripe. On this one right here, you can see that the top stripe is kind of white versus the bottom stripe, which is kind of an off-white or cream color. Alright, so on the V1s you have the boost window, and as you can see you have the little nipples or bumps or whatever you want to call them. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it's 7 at the top. Have a window peak here. And it's hard to kind of see my bottoms because, again, I have the rejuvenated sole shields and traction pads on there. As far as the V2s go, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and also another boost window. And way more peekaboos up at the top. In my opinion, I like the boost on the V2s better, just because I feel like it's thicker and a little more comfy. Okay, so as far as comfort level goes, in my opinion, I'd say that the V2s are slightly more comfortable as far as the boost goes, and as far as the upper, I have to give that to the V1s. Only because on the V1s, you can go true to size. I bought my V1s after the V2s, so I thought that being that I had to get a 13 in the V2s, that I would have to do the same in the V1s. I was wrong. If you're deciding or if you're thinking about getting V1s, go ahead and go true to size. If you like a little space, maybe go one size up or half a size. It really doesn't matter, because if you're getting the V1s, I'd stay true to size. Just in my opinion, just the way I like my shoes to fit. As far as the V2 goes, I would size up. I would not go true to size. I would at least half a size or full size up, only because the toe box on the V2s are way tighter, and the Primeknit is way tighter than it is on the V1s. As far as string goes, both of them are pretty thick. The consistency throughout both are pretty close as far as strings and comfort level. If you look in the inside, not too much going on there. Still padded on the ankles, not as much. Way more padded in the V2s than it is in the V1s. V2s went with the 3 stripe inside of the heel, back tab. See that? Dope kicks, man. See also Supply 350. Some people say Supply, some people say St. Pablo loves you 350. I kind of like the St. Pablo's deal. see the pull tab are angled different on both versions. It's higher on the V1s, lower on the V2s, but the position of the V2s are angled less than it is on the V1. You can almost say that the V1s are pointing downwards versus the V2s are pointing straight ahead almost. So when I actually did go ahead and buy the V2s, like I said, it would have been better if I sized up. I sized up on all my other V2s, but this one I didn't feel like reselling and going through all of that, so I just stuck it out. And I was watching another video, I think it was Franchise Kicks, and he said that if it's too tight in the toe box, to go ahead and buy the anglers shoe trees, because they actually stretch the toe box out maybe about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. So I went ahead and did that, and he was definitely right. I'm able to wear my V2s comfortably without any pain or hurting or anything like that. Here's a shot of how the anglers shoe tree looks. If you guys want to go ahead and get you a pair of them, it definitely works. If you bought your V2s true to size and don't like how tight it is and don't feel like reselling and going through the whole process, go ahead and get you a pair of anglers shoe trees. They definitely work. So as far as the thickness of the insole, they're not too much of a difference. Both have the Adidas Yeezy logo on them. You turn them over. Nothing too different as far as consistency on the bottom. On the insole or the inside, you see that you can actually see the boost, which is definitely dope. In the V2s, as far as the V1, it's covered with an actual strip going down smack dab in the middle. So in your opinion, guys, which one do you like better? V2s or V1s? Obviously the V1s get more respect because they're the OG colorways. As far as comfort level goes, gotta go with the V2. As far as design pattern goes, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to see what you think is more attractive to the eyes. As far as hype, definitely V1s or turtle doves. As far as getting them cheaper for a better number, definitely V2s. Of course, we all know that. When you're talking about which one is easier to wear, I think it's about a tie. Maybe the V2 Zebra's got the slight upper hand only because it's black and white. As far as the V1 goes, it's definitely easier to wear down versus the V2s. That's why I put my turtle doves up and I rarely take them out of the box. So let's look at the pattern. And that is going to wrap this video up, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram and all of that good stuff at CEO Shots. And let me know down in the comment section what you think about this video. Anything you can suggest. Let me know your favorite Yeezys of all time and why. Sneaker Hype Hustle, I'm signing out.